Just something interesting I noticed and wanted to share. TLDR, not a build guide, but with Narmaya's Essence, 1 cut 1 kill and Master Style combined with Butterfly's Valor, you can get a ridiculous amount of cooldown reduction to the point of spamming your attack abilities back to back. I'll just let this roll. Now I will note, it's pretty much all luck based on Butterfly's Valor proccing, and well, that's pretty much it. Hope those of you playing the new Relink expansion are enjoying it, and have a nice day. Why is the video not over yet? Explanation time! For those that might find these kinds of technical interactions in games interesting. Now, it won't really change your DPS because that's just how it's designed. So it all just comes down to discrepancies in description, if you will, starting with the Master Style. So it's most of you probably noticed already while playing yourselves. Upon reaching max butterfly count, Narmaya's skills gain cooldown minus 20%, which actually cuts down the remaining cooldown timer by 20% of the total cooldown after applying, cooldown sigils and such. Turns out in the Japanese text it actually says 個長の数が最大になったとき、ability の cooltime minus 20%, or upon reaching max butterfly count, ability cooldown time minus 20%. And to be clear, it's not a cooldown acceleration or a cooldown is speed up like in Link Time, which, speaking of Link Time, I'll have to touch back on this for the Kaleidoscope buff. Onto Butterfly's Valor. My hypothesis is that under the hood it's actually a chance to refund the butterflies spent, resulting in the aforementioned behavior. So in terms of code, they probably just wanted to not consume butterflies as the description says, i.e. 0, but if 0's butterflies are spent, well, Narmaya's skills won't function properly, so the alternative of just refunding the amount of butterflies spent was probably implemented. Put 2 and 2 together, we can get the clip from the beginning of the video, but in reality it's highly unlikely to get a chain that long, as you all may know already. It's not a big deal, as all you need to really do is complete a basic combo or 2 to get a 20% cooldown, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Back to Kaleidoscope, you can think of it like an extension of Link Time, and in Link Time you'll notice we don't get those bumps in cooldown time like we did before. This is because butterfly count is either locked at maximum or we're actually spending 0 as if it was max butterflies. Not that it really matters here because of how fast ability regen is, but once we come out of Link Time, oh look, we're still not getting bumps in cooldown time. Now, the Kaleidoscope buff itself isn't exactly detrimental at all, considering it's most likely going to get dispelled before Link Time even ends due to what you're probably going to be doing. Plus, it's a damage buff, and abilities like Kyokase gets its cooldown time is so fast you'll probably have all your abilities back up in pretty much one combo after Link Time anyways. Now, I find it kind of funny that the Japanese version doesn't include any of the specifics on the damage numbers for Kaleidoscope, though in Japanese it's actually called Mugento, or infinite butterflies, which is quite self-explanatory there. So I suppose the takeaway from this whole video is the Essence Master Style maximizes ability uptime, where the more attack abilities you have equipped, the more cooldown capabilities you'll actually have to increase this effect even further. And the great thing is that the cooldown applies to all abilities, so buff abilities like Dance of Pink or Blue Petals can be kept up pretty much constantly, or Utter Devotion if you're crazy. And that's just about it. I hope you found this information interesting, and have a nice day.